Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy in Indiana. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit more is about how to use RIAReference.com whenever you guys are going on a cruise. So, looking at these different countries, you guys got all these different countries that you guys can listen to. But be advised, some of these countries don't even have radio scanner frequencies for themselves. Now, let's take this place for example, Jamaica. Jamaica has this P25 system, and the only thing they have on here is a Otos Rios dispatch. So with that right there, they even got lodging, which is in the grill, which is really kind of interesting. Now, if we go to Bahamas, which is um, Bahamas. So I show you guys this system. So we look on here, okay? So we look on here. They have three different trunk radio systems for the area of Nassau. They got all these DMR radio scanner systems, so it pretty much makes sure that you guys are carrying yourself a DMR radio. So with that right there, telling myself that I need a DMR radio for this place, and I can already tell that I cannot listen to that area, which is the Atlantis, Bahamas area. So on here, so you guys see that they got these radio scanner stuff up here, like the routine medical transport, school cruise, Nassau EMS dispatch. So all those right there is stuff what you guys can listen to in this area. Now here's the Nassau Harbor. Now the Nassau Harbor, this one is an interesting one, okay? The reason why you guys see this Nassau cruise pilot, this Nassau cruise port, they have to immediately, and I am not even kidding, they have to immediately contact that once they get inside their cruise port. Now the next channel they'll have to contact is the International Shipping Center. This channel is on Marine Channel 74. Now, I listened to all these the last time I was in Nassau. This was a really good radio frequency system. So right here is Bimini, Bahamas. Now you guys look over here. They got a little E over there. So the little E means this is a United States Coast Guard 411, and it's partly encrypted. Now the Bimini Harbor Master uses Marine Channel 14. Now we go on here to businesses. So if we go on here to businesses, well, it already shows that Atlantis, Bahamas has a Poseidon's Table Buffet and a Harbor Master housekeeping. So on their marine time frequencies, they got 154.045. And let's just say, for instance, you guys are wanting to look up cruise ship radio frequencies. So all you guys got to do, so see what I'm doing? You guys got to type in cruise ship scanner. Cruise ship scanner which is kind of like a big website for like radio scanners and cruise ship frequencies. So what you guys use that for the cruise ship frequencies, you guys will use a website like this. Now, all the websites that I use in today's video, I will be putting down in the area called the comments down below. So please make sure you guys are watching out for those. So on here, you guys got several different areas, okay? So you guys got on the Broyal, which is Broyal, they got Channel 1 Bridge Security, Channel 2, Channel 3 Hotel Operations, and Cruise Director. On Carnival, they got the Carnival Conquest, which we can already tell that they are using DMR on that one. The Glory, I wish I knew this before I was on that cruise ship. But you guys see over here, they are using DMR for fire safety, shore excursions, bridge operations, engineering. So pretty much they don't use these anymore, the 2013. But the 2026, that is what they use for their area. So another one interesting one is this food service and dining rooms. I myself was listening to a walkie-talkie like this, and that's where I picked that up on. And I kid you guys not, that was really cool how I figured that out, that they use that. So another one, which is really cool on here. So if I go down to another cruise ship that I was on, which is right here, which is the Carnival Paradise. So we look on here, these are all the channels that they got. Now we go on down, we got the Carnival Splendor, which uses color code 12, all the way down to color code 15. Now whenever they use those color codes, it is very important for anybody to understand like what's going on, what's going on in their area. So color code 12 all the way down to color code 7, that is what, all the way down to color code 8, that is what they use on that cruise ship, which honestly I myself think is really interesting. So on here, this is the Carnival Victory, which they don't have anymore. The Carnival Valor, I did not even know that they had DMR whenever I was on there. That cruise ship, I gotta tell you, which was an interesting cruise ship all around. Now just saying for itself, now here's the Carnival Legend. This cruise ship was an interesting cruise ship. I have to tell you guys that right now. That one was a real fun one. I was excited that my mom got to take me on that one. Now here's the Carnival Spirit. Now something to know about the Carnival Spirit radio frequencies is the Carnival Spirit does not no longer use these radio frequencies. So if you guys ever pick those out, like look around at those, like check those out, you guys could probably tell like that is what they're using. Which honestly, I thought on the Carnival Glory, like I thought that cruise ship, like by all means, like I did not even know that that was the food service frequency, like whenever I was on there. I was like telling my mom, what, so we can listen to our table and see when the food is going around. And she was like, OMG, Tommy, I did not know that either. So, so the thing is of what I got to recommend for anybody of what they do is make sure that you guys are taking notes of what they are using, because sometimes they may not be using the ones that you guys may not know. Kind of like right here on this Carnival Glory, okay? So they are using these color codes and these analog frequencies, which is really interesting about that. By all means, it's what if people go on now and they are just listening to it, and they automatically just divert that frequency and nobody can't listen to it. Well, I actually had that happen to myself one time. Kind of like yesterday, and I got me an unknown frequency on my DM1701, which I thought which was really kind of cool, like by all means. Now you guys see on here, this one on here is the Enchantment of the Seas. Here's Freedom. Harmony uses all those. Now I'm going to take you down here to Oasis and take a look at all those channels that Oasis of the Seas uses. They got onboard stores at channel 9, channel 10, bridge. They got all these color codes, which is really kind of cool. Like for myself on listening to those, because right here is the Vision of the Seas, which is another new one. So they got those. They got here's the Brusher, New Jersey radio frequency. Now this website, I gotta tell you guys, this website right here is a really interesting website, and I do recommend, if you guys are ever, and I mean ever, planning to go on a cruise ship and you guys are a big Skinner Radio fan, this right here would be a lot of help for you guys. Now, by all means, if you guys need any help on your Radio Skinner planning, I am your vital host, and I'm a very good person on helping out. So if you guys have any questions or anything, please make sure to hit that comment down below. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, YouTube, it is nice to be nice. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a brilliant day. And remember, it's always nice to be nice. Alright, guys, that's it. Have a great day.